It is a great honor and privilege to welcome you all to Kigali for the 19th African Conference of Commandants. On behalf of the Rwanda Defense Force leadership and the Command and Staff College in particular, I extend our warmest greetings to each of you who have traveled from across our continent to be part of this distinguished gathering. This forum is more than a meeting of institutions. It is a convergence of Africa's intellectual and professional military leadership. It is where ideas are exchanged, doctrines refined, and partnerships strengthened in pursuit of an interoperable regional and African standby forces for a more secure, resilient, and self-reliant Africa. As you are aware, the RDF Command and Staff College had the privilege of chairing the ACoC during the past year, succeeding from our brothers from Libya. Throughout our tenure, we have sought ways to strengthen collaboration among African military education institutions and promote harmonization of training and doctrine. That is why we have invited observer countries to be able to have access to this platform. Today's conference, held under the theme, "The Future of African Military Training and Education, Bridging the Digital Divide," reflects our shared need and commitment to adopt and innovate amid evolving security challenges. Over the next 3 days, we shall deliberate on critical issues affecting our military education systems, from standardization of curricula and exchange programs to integrating technology and leveraging digital learning platforms. Our collective insights will shape the next generation of commanders and staff officers who will ably field a multinational joint force to triumph over Africa's current and future wars within Africa's peace and security architecture. This conference also marks a symbolic moment, the handover of the ACoC chairmanship from RDF Command and Staff College to our esteemed colleagues from the Tanzanian People's Defense Force Command and Staff College in Tanzania. We have full confidence that they will lead the Troika to continue advancing the goals of this vital organization. Let us therefore use this gathering to build stronger networks, deepen trust, and reaffirm our shared purpose. Together we can ensure that professional military education on our continent remains the engine of professionalism, unity, and strategic foresight. I thank you all for your presence and participation.
It is with immense pleasure that I join you this morning for the official opening of the 19th African Conference of Commandants here in Kigali. On behalf of the Rwanda Defense Force and in general on behalf of the government of Rwanda, I warmly welcome all our brothers and sisters in arms who have journeyed from 24 nations to participate in this important continental forum. This conference brings together the intellectual backbone of Africa's defense institutions, the educators and strategists entrusted with shaping the minds, values, and capabilities of tomorrow's military leaders. The theme for this year, "The Future of African Military Training and Education, Bridging the Digital Divide," is both timely and forward-looking. In today's interconnected, complex, and technologically driven security environment, the ability of our institutions to adapt innovate, and collaborate determines the strength of our collective defense posture. The threats facing Africa are multifaceted, from terrorism and cyber warfare to illegal migration, transnational crime, and climate-related insecurity. Addressing these requires a generation of officers who are not only tactically capable, but also digitally literate, ethically grounded, and strategically agile. This is the essence of professional military education in the 21st century. Allow me to commend the ACoC for promoting unity of purpose among Africa's command and staff college. Through this platform, colleges share best practices, align curricula, and strengthen our continental security architecture under the framework of African Union and the African Standby Force. I also wish to recognize the Rwanda Defense Force Command and Staff College for its exemplary stewardship as the current chair, and for hosting both the Troika and Chief Instructors Workshop earlier this year. Your dedication has ensured the smooth preparation and success of this 19th edition. As we prepare for the transition of chairmanship to the Tanzania Command and Staff College, let this moment reaffirm our shared vision: an African that is self-reliant in defense, united in purpose, and strong in partnership. Distinguished participants, I urge you to make the most of your deliberations. Let your discussions be frank, your recommendation practical, and your outcomes actionable. The future of Africa's military education depends on what we agree and commit to in this very hall. With that, and with great confidence in your collective wisdom, I now declare the African Conference of Commandants 2025 officially open. Thank you.